Hi, Josh.
Hi, Amanda. What are we talking about today?
I want to give you a hypothetical. You have a potential client that comes in to see you and they say, Josh, I've recently been terminated from my employment. And I think it's because my salary is too high. But the only reason my salary is so high is because I've been working for this company for 10, 20, 30 some odd years. And I'm older. I'm older than a lot of the new people that are coming in doing this job. Therefore, I'm paid a lot more than them. So I was terminated because my salary is too high, but it feels like something else is going on here. What do you think?
This is a question we get a lot, Amanda, and there are a lot of folks, older employees who are earning more money by virtue of their long tenure with the company who think, if I'm terminated because my salary is too high, that's probably age discrimination. And on some level, you're probably right. In that circumstance, if you are genuinely being terminated because you make more money, because you've been working there longer, because you've been living longer, then that is a connection between your termination and your age. The problem is that the courts uniformly hold that if you are terminated for a factor or a fact about you that correlates with your age but is not your age, then that is not actionable age discrimination. So if the only reason that you earn more money is because you've been working a long time, because you are older, that does not mean that a termination because of your salary is age discrimination. Being fired because you have a higher salary, because you have a higher hourly rate, because you have a higher commission rate, these are terminations, the courts say, that are because of your compensation structure and not because of your age. That said, if you want to talk with an employment lawyer about your situation, we will certainly explore whether there are any other factors that tend to suggest that your age as age was a motivation in the termination. So we'll want to look at whether there was ever a conversation about you potentially taking a salary cut in order to keep your job, right? That's something we would want to explore if we talk to you about whether this is a wrongful termination situation. But on the hypothetical you gave me, Amanda, where someone is terminated because they make more money, they have a higher salary, a higher commission rate, or a higher hourly rate, that alone is not going to be evidence of, or at least dispositive evidence of, age discrimination under the law as the courts currently interpret it.
Some other factors that you might want to look at are hiring and firing decisions of this company in recent months. Are they hiring younger people and letting go of older people? Are there any other remarks that have been made in the workplace that could create an inference of age discrimination? Those are other things that we might be able to look at, and from there have a more successful argument to claim that this termination on the basis of a higher salary may in fact lead us to a conclusion, or at least an inference, if not a conclusion, of age discrimination. Really fact specific, as we say about a lot of things that happen in this universe of employment law. Josh, thank you so much, and thank you for watching. Take care.